is President's Day, a time to honor our country's leaders, the men who have taken oath to support and defend our country. There's some Motivation Monday things we can glean from that oath. Joining us now to talk more about that is leadership trainer, author, and public speaker, Pete Blank. Good to see you this morning.
Happy President's Day.
Yeah, same to you. Well,
Absolutely.
even though neither one of us are president, nobody wants us to run, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and put the oath on the screen, but let's talk about some things that we can take from that as Motivation Monday.
Well, I was thinking about, they make the president take this oath, and they've done it since, I think it was 1884 is when they started doing this particular oath. And you can see it there on the screen, but I was thinking leaders could learn a lot from this. So let's talk about which of these phrases really stick out to me. The first one is where it says, I will support and defend. When you think of yourself as either a leader in a leadership role of a parent, or maybe over a small group, or maybe in your church, what are you supporting and what are you defending? So, I mean, you need to be supporting other people in your group, your families, your kids.
They need to see that too,
They need to see that you're giving them all that support and defending as well. Now, back in the day, you and I remember when you would defend somebody in going through high school or grade school, we would just defend.
Well,
really can't do that
anymore. I didn't like the bully, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
But,
you step up
I
to
think
them.
you see that in sports sometimes where a coach stands up for his players who's been criticized.
Absolutely, and that's a good sign of a leader.
Okay.
Right there.
All right, and let's put it back on the screen there. What about obligation?
Yeah, it says there halfway down, it says that I will take this obligation freely. Now, we talk about this in a lot of our leadership training courses where there's a difference between leadership and management. People want to be managers because they want to get that 5% bump or get those stripes or whatever. But being a leader, you have to take that obligation seriously and faithfully because it's a lot more that you have to do as a leader. You got to look out for your people. You have to take care of your people. You have to motivate your people. And so when you do it, freely and nobody's forcing you to do it, that's a good thing for a leader.
And you got to do your due diligence. I mean, if you're gonna fulfill that oath, you got to do it.
What does well and faithfully mean to you? I mean, if I'm going to step up and be a leader, I have to do it well. So get the training, get the information, read the books, watch the TED Talks, but also I've got to do it faithfully. Very journey.
Very journey-like. Very Steve Perry. Yeah.
Very Steve Perry. But I mean, to do it faithfully means, I'm going to step up for everybody and do this no matter what. I'm 100% in on leadership. And a lot of people can't handle that because they want the good stuff of leadership, but not the stuff of I have to coach people or develop them or give them constructive feedback. So if I'm going to faithfully step up and be a leader, I got to take the whole thing, not just part of it.
I like it. Very interesting stuff to take from the presidential oath. And,
absolutely.
And Pete Blank, don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing, my friend. Thanks, man.